What's going on, everybody? This is your boy MAB here, and I'm giving you an introduction to my world in the GTA 5 Online. Now, of course, this is my second video going up, and I have no idea what I'm doing or what I will be doing, but seeing as GTA is a big game and it's very popular, I'm going to be doing some GTA Online gameplay with some friends, and right now I'm showing you my cars, what I have accomplished, what I have, like my clothing, all that, my apartment, and basically just how I enjoy GTA Online, what keeps me busy, what I like to do, and I'm just enjoying the view here. Oh my God, that skyline is gorgeous. I wish I could actually live here in real life. It's so much nicer than my place. But so yeah, this is my pad. I have one of the apartments that was originally given in the game. I don't have any High Life update apartments because, frankly, I don't think they're worth it. No offense. If anyone who likes them, I'm sorry. I like this one. It was the cheapest one. In my case, my opinion, I should say, has the best view because you get the city to the right. There she is. And you get Vinewood to the left. Most of the other apartments, they get a good view of the city, and they get the Beverly Hills that just is lame. Just no, I don't want to see those rich a-holes bragging about their money in the background. No, I like to brag about my own money in my own house. Head down to my garage here, show you my cars. Now, I want to say something about this game. This game I love. I play it more than any Call of Duty combined. It's great. I mean, I haven't leveled up far. I have like what? Yeah, almost level 60. But I mean, I play it more to enjoy it, not to rank up as fast as humanly possible. So, all right, here are my cars, and I mean, nothing major. I mean, most of these cars I got back when I first started, like the Dominator here. I mean, who the hell has a Dominator anymore? I mean, it's a piece of shit on its own terms, but I like it because it has class. It's a Mustang in the game, and you don't ever find those anymore. And just it looks cool. I like the way I play with the blue mat and the racing stripe. I just like it. I like the muscle cars, as you can tell. Let's move on to the next one, the Sabre Turbo. Oh, it's a sexy beast this is. Ugh. If I had to marry a car, I think it would be this one because it screams style. It screams that I have a huge, fat penis, and nobody can measure up to it at all. Speaking of nice, big, muscly cars, we have my Vigero? Whatever, it's a muscle car, that's all that matters. And I like this one because it's higher off the ground, it's more built like a Camaro was, and it's a beautiful machine. I like the way the engine looks on it, I like the wheels, and honestly, I don't know why people give me shit about having muscle cars because the muscle cars in this game look great when they're customized. And I mean, they're not fast. I mean, look at this one's stats. It's not even up to the full not even up to the fifth bar. Its traction's average. Its acceleration's at full because of course because I have turbo. But they just look badass. This one I like the Buccaneer. I use it a lot actually because it looks so cool when you drive in the rain and when you drive at night. And the two-tone color, the black wheels with the drag racer on it, yeah, and the hood, you know, the way the engine looks, it just screams beauty to me. I'm sorry. Now on to the sports sleek, awesome cars. Get into my Coquette slash Corvette slash rip off of every other sports car out there. We the nice racing yellow stripe on the sides and the wheels and the front. This was my first sports car I ever got, and to be honest, I like it more than my current sports cars. I mean, not to get me wrong, I'll get to those in a minute, but this one has its own demeanor to me. Like it feels different. Like I can't explain it. When I drive in this car, it feels more like I don't know. Like it feels more like a GTA car should. It feels like it drives better. It's better in all. The traction's of course amazing here, and I grew up with it. It's my original sports car, so I love it to death, and nobody can judge me for it. Now here we get into the good stuff. We got my Jester. Ah, my Jester. I love this thing. A little quickie story. I had to choose between this or the Turismo. Now, a tough choice that is. I decided to go with the Jester only because I mean, the Turismo does look amazing, but I heard so much backlash about the way it brakes, the steering, the traction. I'm like, oh, I mean, it's fast, it's acceleration, but I mean, I want something that has all of it combined a little bit. Yeah, it has lowered speed a little bit, but damn, this thing can drift like a mother. You have no idea. The braking is incredible. The car, the way it looks with its little add-ons, like in the front here, the little thing on the top of the hood, the two little side parts on the front, and I don't know if you can see that, but the little red thing in the front down there, the little touches I like, and it just makes the car look a little more, I don't know, more badass. I'm sorry, but of the Turismo and the Jester, I have to go with the Jester every time because it looks better. It's better on braking, drifting, which is I like to do. Who doesn't like to drift in any racing game or any game with cars? So, Jester 1, Turismo 0. Now, of course, every fucking person in the world has an LG because it's free in the online car store, you know. So I got one, and I did the pearlescent with purple and gray. It's honestly in this light in the garage, it doesn't look very good. But when you're driving and you constantly see it switch between the gray and the purple, and like underneath the street lights, it looks amazing. You have no idea. I can't even express how like turned on I get by looking at this car in certain amounts of light. But there's nothing really special about this car. Its braking is horrible. Don't even. Honestly, if you want this car, you're just gonna go fast. You're not gonna even stop. You're not gonna slow down. That's the only point of this car. That's the only thing it's worth. But no, it's a nice car in general. It's got the nice spoiler. It's got nice. Fuck you, Lester. Sorry, it's got nice. It's just got a nice look to it, and it's something I had to have in my collection. Now I'm gonna skip this car for a moment and go over to my lame old bike here that I rarely use. I mean, I'm tempted to sell the thing because one, no, I don't use my bike at all. It's easy to get wrecked on, and it's not that fast. You know, here's the stats here. Yeah, it's barely to the fourth bar. Acceleration's poor. Everything about it is mediocre. I mean, the way it looks, this is my second car I ever got, and second vehicle. Sorry, it's not a car. But I mean, there's nothing too special about it. I'm tempted to sell it in the future. The only reason I have it is just to say I have a motorcycle, and I mean, goddamn, I can't fulfill that need enough with this little baddie here. So I guess it does the job when the fact that I need to own a motorcycle. So that's it. It's okay. I don't drive it much, but I'll figure out what I'm going to do with it in the future. This beauty, the Serrano, ooh, this was a car I chose back when I was in a good amount of money and I wanted to choose something that nobody really drives. Like everyone has an adder. Everyone has an adder. I'm like, no thanks. I do not want an adder. Everyone has one. Everyone feels special. So I'm like, okay, what's a car that's fast, looks cool, and is just downright amazing and unique? I'm looking through the store. I'm like, whoa, what is this thing? It says, oh, it's only $160,000. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna get that car. And I got it. And the color I chose, I was retarded. I forgot to choose the color was red, and it looked ugly. I'm like, no, I gotta get some color. And I was thinking to myself, the LG, like, oh, okay, the metal and pearlescent, that might look good. So I got red, a lava red over bright orange, and it looks like a fucking phoenix when it drives. I wish I could have the top, the little convertible part of the car, the same color, but no, I couldn't do that. The game was decided to be a little stupid with me and decided, but I guess there's no option to do that. So it's upsetting. But no, but the way the color looks on the car is absolutely amazing. I love the way it looks. It's fast, actually. It's surprisingly faster than most people think. I raced it the other day versus a Turismo, and this thing beat it. This little, I don't even know, but this little, like, gum box that you buy, you know, it is faster than the Turismo, because that's what it looks like to me. If you look at it from this angle, it just looks like a box you put gum in. Sorry. Alright, enough about that stupid car. Let's go on to the main show. The Zentorno. Oh, the Zentorno. Alright, another story with this car. I was thinking about getting the adder, I had to admit. And then I'm like, alright, well, High Life's DLC is coming out in a couple of days. I'll just wait and see what comes. So the preview comes out, or not the preview, but they give you out the details of what everything looks like, what's included. And I see this car, and I'm like, holy fuck, I've got to get this car. I really was hoping it wasn't over $1 million, and it wasn't, sorry, and it was like $790,000, and it was worth $790,000. It was worth every penny. It is gorgeous, and I like the orange because that's what came with it in the original. If you got it in single player, this is what it came as, the color. And it was either this or lime green. And lime green looks a lot better, but I don't have it unlocked yet, so I had to go with this. And oh my god, it is the fastest, the most beautiful, and just an incredible car from the back and the front. No pun intended. But I chose the orange because it complements the black a lot, and every time I drive with one of my friends, you'll probably hear it in a video sooner or later, they will constantly say it's the Black Ops 2 mobile. And at first I'm like, well, you know, you suck. You're just jealous because you don't have his internal. It looks badass. And then I started to like it. I'm like, alright, fine. This is my Black Ops 2 mobile. Mediocre Call of Duty game, but still, it looks badass. I mean, it's an amazing car, and I love it to death. So if you don't have his internal, go and get one. It is incredible. It can beat an Adder any day. It can beat any car any day. The only thing, I guess the only downside to it is that it just, oh, screw you. Paul, don't want your stupid invites. I think the only downside to the car is just, I don't know, something to me is the hexagons. Yeah, the hexagons. No, wait. Yes, it is a hexagon. I'm so stupid. I thought it was like a heptagon or something like that. My bad. No, but the hexagons, I don't know. I just didn't like them very much at first, and then I mean the exhaust down there was hexagons. I'm like, no, not dealing that. And so I mean, I learned to like them. I have to tolerate them. It's part of the car. Can't get rid of them. So yeah, that's my cars. That's my crib. Now it's time for me to show you what keeps me occupied in this game. Now, back when they first released the beta for Creator, I was extremely tempted to try it. I wanted to try it downright first thing, and I couldn't because I wasn't Rockstar. I wasn't signed up to Rockstar Social Club, so I'm like, okay, I gotta go do Social Club, and then I can be able to do it. And so I did it, and it was the best decision I've ever made because the Creator, though it lacks innovation and some very important little details you could put into races and death matches and stuff, but I love it so much. I spend hours creating races and death matches. I have not created a capture because I don't do captures. I think they're pointless and they're stupid. But I mean, the races I've done 16, including one air race. So here's the air race. Yeah, one air race and yeah, 15 land races. So the 6 death matches and 1 team death match. So technically 7. So technically 7 death matches. But yeah, I mean, it should all be on the Social Club. I mean, I'll be doing them a lot in my videos. I'll be playing with them with my friends, and I mean, maybe even with some randoms one day. But that's what I love to do. I love making these races. I love showing them off to my friends. I love seeing their opinions. And I want your opinions next, because I'll be having these races up on my videos, maybe even connected to this video right after I'm done. I could show some footage from one of my races, either this one or some other race, but no, I want your opinion on what you think of the races. If you want to try them, you go find them, you try them. But seeing this is on PlayStation, you can only play it if it's on. You can only play it if you're a PlayStation person. So, to those of you in Xbox, I'm sorry, but I mean, you guys have your fair share of amazing races that I've seen, and I wish I could play them. But no, I'm stuck here with these, and you guys can try them if you find them on Social Club and type them in. I guess I mean I could hover over the names really quick. We have Adrenaline Rush, we have Aerodynamics, we got Anything Goes, Construction Rally, Down the Stretch, Follow the Arrows. Oh yeah, Follow the Arrows. I'm going to show you this race one day and you're going to laugh your ass off. Good old America. Gotta love America. You gotta say it in the title. Harboring, Interstate Destruction, Only in Hollywood, Terrain Tyrant, Terrain Tyrant 2, Terrain Tyrant 3, Terrain Tyrant 4. I'll tell you that story in a second. And Tunnel Evasion. So yeah, it's basically all the races. Oh, and the air race, I guess. Down to Earth. The death matches, I guess, if you're really interested. Because I'm not a fan of the death matches, really. Because I made a couple, and they were kind of like copy-pasted. Not literally. I made them, and then I found out afterwards that they have death matches that are almost the same to what the Rockstar already had. Here's an example. Down here to this one I made called Don't Wake the Neighbors. When I thought of this, in my mind, I'm like, boom, this is an incredible place to do a death match. And then I was done. 2 days later, I look around at it, and I see this little icon. I'm like, okay, what's this? I'm scared. Property values in the same locations. I'm like, no, crap. So I kept it just for to enjoy for me, since something that I created, something that's different than what the Rockstar did. Then I'm like, okay, I should not ever do this again. It's a bad idea. So I create this death match over here called Moat. Now, the title is bad. I mean, I like doing creative titles, as you could tell from my races. So I'm like, okay, Moat, this is all on an island. You got water surrounding you. It's pretty isolated. It's a pretty good idea. And then I look over here after I create it. I'm like, oh no, please God, no. Canals. Nope, it's in the same location, and the only difference is that's team deathmatch and mine is deathmatch. So arguably no difference, and I was very upset. But I haven't published it. I saved it just for my just to be reminded I created it and I like it. It's my own creation. But just to go over with all of my things, I have abandoned. I have don't wake the neighbors. I have high school reunion. Fought on the college ground, which I said is a high school because I wasn't thinking at the time and I was stupid. But I mean that's going to cause controversy in the future, I bet. Moat, Road Rage. When I first put this up, this was my first death match. Everybody loved it. Nobody complained. My friends loved it. I said they reminded them of The Walking Dead. I'd never seen The Walking Dead in my life. Please don't shoot me down in the comments. I know, I'm sorry. I will watch it one day. Just not yet. And everyone loved Road Rage. I mean, it's big on scale. It's got a lot of surprises and little hidden things on certain places. If you ever play this, you might look around for some hidden surprises. And the popularity brought up the sequel, Road Rage 2, Carmageddon. Nobody's played it yet because I just finished it the other day, and I haven't tried. I have tried it myself. It's bigger and better in a way. I mean, there's more surprises. There's more weapons and more cars, and there's more people that are allowed in the deathmatch. But I guess the bigger the deathmatch map is, the less connected you feel to or the less in the action you are. So I haven't really gotten around to tweaking it or doing anything with it yet, so it might not be the best deathmatch ever created from myself, but it's still something that people would like. It's something I like, and I mean it's my creation, so I have to like it. But I mean, other than that, the only other deathmatch I have is a team deathmatch was boxed in. Everyone that I've played this with, like I don't know, 3 dozen people, like 30, 35 people, everyone gave it a like. Randoms, friends, everybody, and what happened is when I was thinking of ideas, I was going around the city looking for buildings to do it on, and I'm like, okay, this construction building. Let's see. I want to see if I can get inside the building, like on the levels, and I did. I don't remember how, but I did, and I was able to put guns in there. I was able to start the spawn points, and it was awesome. The smallest death match I think I've ever seen, and high, fast-paced action. Nothing but killing left and right. It's not no horrible spawns. I've tried my best to make it fair for everybody, and I think I did a good job. If any of you guys find it on Social Club, you'll love it. I give a thumbs up, and I recommend to anyone that loves doing team deathmatches or any deathmatch possible. So, yeah, you'll see a lot of the races and maybe a deathmatch or two in my videos. Nothing extremely major. I mean, that's what really keeps me occupied. I don't like to go to the military base like everyone else. I mean, it's a death pit. I'm not in this game to die. All right, but really quickly, the story behind Terrain Tyrant. First race ever done. Shortest description, the weakest description, and the weakest title. I wanted to make a race. Apologies. That was, I mean, it was different. I mean, it wasn't all on road. It wasn't all with jumps. It wasn't all with the crazy over the top stuff I've seen before. I just wanted it to be on dirt roads, and then on the road, and then on the grass, and then on the water, and it's varying. It's something different. So I made it, and nobody liked it at first. I'm like, okay, because originally I had a lapped race, way too long, and too many laps. So, and horrible cars too. I didn't have supers because I was stupid back then. So I had to tweak it, and people started liking it again. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe I'll try something different. So I did Terrain Tyrant 2, which nobody hated at one point, and then one person decided to give it a thumbs down because they're stupid. Decided they don't like good races or anything like that. You know, God. All right. Anyway, but Terrain Tyrant 2 it's longer, it's point to point, and it's so much better. It has gotten much better reviews, and it's a race I guarantee that everyone will like once in a while. So then I created Terrain Tyrant 3. I saw the location, I saw the roads on the side of the canyon. I'm like, okay, I'll get some people raging once in a while, but I mean, it's still going to be a fun race. But if you zoom in, wait, hold on, it was here at one point, I think, maybe. Hold on, wait, I'm kind of worried here because back in the day, there was one of these races. There's one of those right next to it, right here, and it's gone now. So I don't know what happened, but my race was almost a carbon copy of another Rockstar race, kind of like my death matches were at one point. So I'm lucky I never noticed that they took it off. So yay, I don't feel too bad about my race being the same as another one. So that's good news. Terrain Tyrant 3, and then the last one I created, Terrain Tyrant 4. I didn't want to make a fourth one, to be honest. I wanted to just end it on 3, and I wanted to end it in a good way. So Terrain Tyrant 4, I did almost every other race was in a desert location, forest location, or I'm sorry, it was in a forest location, and nothing really special. So I'm like, okay, I'll start in the desert. Started in the desert here, goes follow some tracks, and goes blah 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 all the way over here to this way, and it's long. I'm sorry. If you like long races, then this is for you. If you like innovative and very creative races, this is definitely for you. And if you liked the other Terrain Tyrants, then you might like this one. And that won't be the same saying for the first Terrain Tyrant, because honestly, that was an experiment. It was my first race ever. Give me props. I've never created a race in my life, and doing the first one, it's gonna have its problems. So, I mean, don't bag on me for it if it's bad, but yeah, that's basically how I keep my time occupied in GTA. I mean, I do my jobs, I do my little fun activities. I've robbed every store. I do some random death matches, I do some random races. You'll see those in a couple of videos once in a while. And, I mean, that's basically it. That's basically my life in GTA. I mean, my character, of course, he looks downright amazing. A little chubby face, of course, and, I mean, he's supposed to look a little like me. Like, my hair looks like that. I got my stubbles. I love wearing my glasses. But, yeah, that's basically my life in GTA. Nothing amazing, nothing too special, just something different. And different is always good. But alright, that's basically it. I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more GTA content in the future, I should have a couple clips from races right after this that I'll attach, just to give you an idea what GTA gameplay will be like. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe. I mean, of course, who doesn't want subscribers at this time in their channel career? I should have 0 by now, but I mean, I could use any and every support you can give me. Comment on what you liked, what you didn't like, what you want to see, maybe what you don't want to see. I prefer the positives better, but yeah. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next GTA video, and hopefully in any other video to come in the future. Have a good one.